My name is Marv Fikes Jr. and this is Meticulous Basketball. What we're going to work on today is our spin move. How to spin away from the defender. We'll talk about this move and how it works below the foul line and also how it works above the foul line. And you don't see this move happen too much on the perimeter because of the hand checking rules, because of the lack of physicality on the perimeter and the hand checking rules. You don't see many defenders really getting physical, getting up close on a perimeter player. They got to back off. They got to give them their space. So you don't see this move a lot. There's no guy getting his forearm into a defender when they catch the basketball, giving them an opportunity to do the spin move. However, when you come down here below the block or below the free throw line, that's when you get all that activity. All right. So this move can work in a couple different ways. Some people like to post over the block, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Okay, there's a lot of different ways, I guess, that people that people coach posting up, and this is one of the ways that I heard it made very simple to me is over the block, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So that if I post this way, if I pivot one way, I got 2 feet in the paint. All right, I'm a threat, and then I can go this way. And now I got my hook shot, or I have hopefully I'm in a distance in which I can shoot. That's one way. Over the block, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Then there's this way, where I'm flat. So now I'm flat. Now this provides the passer, I feel this provides the passer a better target. Instead of me being right here and that guy can now jump over either side, now I just get flat and I make myself as big as possible. Okay, but the spin move can work in out of either post up position. So one thing that we want to work on, so we talk about, and just for the sake of the drill, we're gonna work with that flat stance first. So I got both my heels on the sideline of the paint, all right? And so what we want to work on is getting low, holding the basketball in a certain way, and now we want to work on our spin move. What happens that allows for the spin move? Well, 9 times out of 10, when I catch the basketball, I want to use my inside foot. I want to use this foot right here to create all my action, okay? So if I can catch the basketball and I can pivot and get my defender to kind of drop his foot, that's going to give me an opportunity to go to the basket, all right? So sometimes people catch it and need to do all their work with this leg here. I like to do a lot of my work with this leg. I want to make my threat, I want to be a threat to go to the basket or go to the middle of the paint. So I want to use this leg almost as a jab step or as a lead leg to get me going to the basket. So once I catch the basketball, the first thing I want to do, I want to drop step and see if this guy, right, or see if this defender is going to give me the paint. Because if they give me the paint, I can just go to the middle all day. Also, if I can get that defender to let me get the middle, now I can see the entire floor. So now what I want to do is catch the basketball, catch the ball, I want to drop my leg, see what I got going on here, and then I want to attack. Well, if I see that the defender is not taking that away, that's going to open up my spin move. So as soon as I drop, just a little drop, and I see that my defender is taking away this middle, that's going to open up my baseline spin move. So what happens is when I do that spin move, I want to make sure that I got 10 toes, or 5 toes going toward the basket. If I were to do it the other way, I want to have 5 toes going toward the basket. I'm going to have 10 toes going toward the basket, 5 toes in the paint to make sure that my body's in position to go to the rim. So this is what it looks like. If I'm doing this drill, I'm catching the basketball here. I always want to keep the basketball up, right, so that I'm already in scoring position. But once I see that that defender is taking that move away, the first thing I want to do is I want to spin. And someone taught me that you can spin on the ball of your feet and drop, or you can spin on your heel and drop. All right, you can do whatever's comfortable for you. But then when I spin move, I want to make sure that that ball is dropping in the paint. So this is what it looks like. Catching the paint. And also, I want to get my outside hand. I want to get my outside hand to kind of pin the defender down. If not pin the defender down, maybe arm bar him a little, stiff arm him a little bit to make sure that as I go by him, he or she is behind me. So when I make that move, I want to make sure that defense behind me. And now I can get at my shot. So let's look at about 4 of these in fast motion. Dribble up, jump stop, just a little drop step. Just a little drop step to see if I can get that defender to bite up. So drop step, see if that defender bites up. Score. Dribble up. The next thing I want to work on is getting low. When I make that move, I want to get low, see if I can get my shoulders down to the defender's waist. Because if I can do that, I'm slippery, I'm elusive, I'm low, and I'm loaded, so that now when I find that area where I can explode, now I can power up. 2 more. Hey! The counter to this is, which we won't go deep into detail with the counters, but after you do this move here, you can get the shot up. So if I know I've been beaten, I got to the baseline, or if I know that my defender's trying to play one step ahead, I might hit him with this, see him go up, attack him with this move here, rip it through, and I make my jump shot available. And then after that, you got a ton of moves. The rip through, shot fake, and then you got all types of separation moves up and under. Another move that you got out of this is, we'll move the chair up just a tad bit more. You got the spin move into a drop step. So I can also go here, drop step, come back around, and score. So I do my spin move, and now once they take this away, you now find a way to get back to the middle. Make sure when you do that move, you're gonna make sure that you put the basketball up. So as I make this move here, I wanna get the ball up so anybody's trying to reach, I got the basketball high, and I'm going up into my shot. How would I do this drill? If I was in the gym, I'd probably be going baseline to baseline for 5 minutes working on that spin move. Now if you get a little dizzy, which is possible, maybe after every 4th or 5th shot, go to the free throw line, collect yourself, and then get back after it. But that's the spin move. Catching it high and making sure that when you spin move, you make sure that you get 10 toes going to the opposite baseline. You want to make sure that you get five toes going in the paint. And don't compromise technique for speed. Some people go here, but now once the defender drop steps, they're going to get themselves in trouble. So make sure that when you do this move, you spin move all the way through, because what you want to do is cut them off with your body so that by the time they try to drop step and react, it's too late. You cut them off with your body, and now you're in position to score. Meticulous basketball, more drills to come.